Welcome children. We are continuing with our chapter solid state, and today's topic is number of particles per unit cell. See, a simple cubic unit cell is the one which does not have any particles other than at the 8 corners. If this is my simple cubic unit cell, it has 8 corners, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. So one particle at each corner. So particles at 8 corners equals to 8, and now this is the thing, shear from each corner. Say for example, this is my simple unit cell and this particular place, it will have one particle here, which is, you can see here that it is shared by 4 and 4 similarly on the top. So this particular point particle is shared by 8 of the unit cells. So each unit cell gets 1 by 8 from each corner. So shear from each corner is 1 by 8, and shear from 8 such corners is equal to 8 into 1 by 8, that is equals to 1. Therefore, total number of particles in simple cubic unit cell is equal to 1. And now children, number of particles per unit cell in body-centered unit cell. This is one unit cell, simple cubic unit cell, and say for example I have one more particle at the center of the body of this unit cell, then it will be here. So this unit cell now having 1 by 8 from each corner, 1 by 8 from each corner will make one complete particle, and then one more particle at the center of the body will contribute 1. So total particles per unit cell, I am talking about only one unit cell out of the whole crystal lattice, will be equals to 1 plus 1 equals to 2 unit cells. So one particle per unit cell for the simple cubic unit cell and 2 particles per unit cell for the body centered unit cell. Next is face centered unit cell. So 8 corners contributing 1 by 8 each, total making 1 particle. Now it has 6 faces, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, and 1 particle at each face. Now children, you have to look at it really carefully, because the face has the particle something like this, which is half protruding into one unit cell and half into the another. Therefore, only half of the particle is available per unit cell. So making 6 such faces will count a total of particles half for each of the 6 faces equals to 3 particles. Now the total number of particles, also known as atoms, maybe spheres, somewhere you will find any of these terms, is equals to 4. Now a summary of all the 3 unit cells is that number of particles in simple cubic unit cell is 1, body centered unit cell it is 2, and face centered unit cell is 4. Children, you need to learn it to attempt the questions of multiple choice also, and the same thing appears to same thing you will see for 2 marks questions also, that you will be required to derive the number of particles per unit cell type.